Utilizing the Online Public Access Catalogue, or OPAC. Finding the OPAC. To begin, make your way to the Carlton website, ca.srsd119.ca. From there, you'll navigate to the Students tab and click directly on it. Next, click the fourth link on the left titled Learning Commons. Here you have access to a few different resources, but the one we're looking at today is the new Online Catalog. Navigating the OPAC homepage. Click on the Home tab and ensure that you're under Carlton's OPAC by checking the dropdown. On our homepage, you will see recently viewed titles, new titles in our collection, staff favorites, and more. The online resources are probably the most useful. Here you'll find encyclopedias, periodicals, ebooks and audiobooks, book lists of materials in our collection, and more. Try clicking on a link and seeing what you find. Now, let's look at a book called Jelly Roll. Navigating the OPAC, information on a title. It'll start you off by looking at the book's cover image, but there are a few buttons that you can click. Shelf List will show you what titles are shelved near this book. Locate It will show you where the book is in the library. Text Me will give you the option to have the OPAC send you the book's information. You can then add a book to your favorite and make your own book lists. And the citation button will show you the book's basic citation information in APA, MLA, and Chicago styles. Below, in the Availability tab, it will show you where the book is located, how many copies that we have, and how many copies are currently available to you. The Summary tab will give you a short blurb about the book you're looking at. On the left-hand side, there are even more categories of information. Red links are clickable, and all the information is compiled into one place. Navigating the OPAC, Quick Search. In the search bar at the top of the screen, you'll notice that keyword is automatically the search type selected. This search type will work to find authors, topics, titles, and more. Right now, let's search for horror. On the left-hand side of the screen, there will be limiters that include types of materials, subjects, and authors. The list of books currently on the screen are all the books that we have tagged under horror. Now let's say that this just isn't specific enough and you don't want to scroll through all of these limiters in order to find what you want. Switch from keyword to author, and let's say I'm looking for a book by Stephen King. Now, if you just type his name normally, it will suggest that you look under King, Stephen. You can change your search, click on that link, or just try typing King. Let's scroll down and select Stephen King, and this will show you all the books that we have by him. If you know exactly what you want, you can switch the key search to title and look away. Let's look for King's End of Watch. It sends me exactly to what I want, and clicking on this book will give you all the information about it, just like we saw with Jelly Roll. Navigating the OPAC, Advanced Search. You may have noticed the Advanced button beside the search bar. Clicking on this will bring you to the Advanced Search form. Now let's change all of these to keyword and look up adventure. Using this alone will work similarly to the quick search feature and will show you all the books we have about adventure. Now let's add romance to the second field. This will show you all the books that we have that are about both romance and adventure. Seeing that there are only 2 titles, maybe we should switch from and to or, and it will show us all the books about adventure or about romance. But maybe you want adventure books and you don't want romance at all. You'll switch the selector to not And this way, these are all adventure books, but there's no romance to be seen. In advanced search, you can also see what books are new, what books are currently available, and you can check books that were published in a certain range of years. Play around with these and see what you can find. OPAC Issues. We don't currently have full control over the OPAC, and due to that, there are some things that don't work the way that it should. When you are logged in, the My Account section will be virtually useless to you. Not only is signing in difficult, but it also doesn't give you much benefit, as not everything is accessible to you. If you do manage to get signed in, however, the search feature will no longer work. Whenever you search something such as horror like we searched before, no results will be found. If you're having troubles with something on the OPAC, ask one of the library technicians for assistance. It could be something out of our control, but sometimes we do have a workaround. Go forth, play around, and have fun.